And yes, can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah, hear me now. All right, good. All I have to do is set this up right here in front of me, and we can calmly begin to meditate to our heart's content. All right, let's bring hands to heart center and inhale and exhale and inhale. We are grateful. And then allow your hands to rest in your lap or at your sides. We can roll one shoulder back, roll the other, and breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll just allow our attention to rest on our breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing the whole body breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And if there's anywhere in the body where you can feel some tension, maybe in your neck, maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the jaw, lower back or feet, just bring the next breath there. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, restore. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in, restore. Breathing out, relax. And then I invite you to feel as if the energy of the earth is coming in through our feet and traveling up our core as we breathe in. And then as we breathe out, anything that's not serving recycles into the earth. Breathing in, let that earth energy just travel up your core, restoring. And as we breathe out, letting anything that needs recycling just go into the earth. Breathing in, renew. Breathing out, refresh. Breathing in, renew. Breathing out, refresh. It's filling up with that earth energy. And then as if we could breathe in through the top of our heads, let's breathe in the sky energy. Breathing in, refresh. And then as we breathe out, breathing out anything that isn't serving. Breathing in, renew. Breathing out, refresh. That vibrant energy from the skies filling up our bodies right to the heart. clearing our minds. Breathing in, renew. Breathing out, refresh. And then right there at the heart, just as if we're breathing from our hearts, noticing each breath from the heart, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And then allowing that heart just to open and notice and be aware of the senses, including the sense of the thoughts. Be aware of the breath. Be aware of feelings. Just a vast space of awareness, noticing all things right from the heart. And as we notice from the heart, any boundaries or borders just fall away. There's a vastness, expansiveness, spaciousness. And from here, love reigns. As we breathe in that love and compassion, and breathe out that love and compassion. And I invite you to connect with some being that could represent this loving kindness for you. Whether it's a dear friend or teacher, the ocean or the sky, or maybe the divine. And of course, all love is divine. So this divine love fills us up and overflows. Breathing in and breathing out. And in the presence of this loving being, we fill up and overflow with love. And we let that love flow to someone who we find so easy to love, some dear one. Let the love flow to them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. Be happy. Be healthy. Be joyous. Be free. And as they fill up with that love, they reflect it back to us and join in with us, blessing us. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyous. May we be free. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyous. May we be free. And in gratefulness for this indwelling of love, we let that love flow to someone who is a stranger to us, someone who we don't really know, someone who we maybe just have seen them, or we know of them, or we've seen them a lot, but we don't know their name. And we let the love flow to that one. And using these words that are like gifts, carrying that love to them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. And as that stranger who's now our dear one fills up with that love, we allow that love to expand to someone who we've had a difficult time with this week, or maybe they've had a difficult time with us. And find that connection with them, seeing them from the heart, not from the head. So noticing them from the heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. Minds or their spirits, maybe they're ill, or maybe they have some burden that's difficult to carry. And noticing them from the heart, we let the love shine to them. And maybe these words aren't perfect, but this love is. So we let it flow. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. And then let that love flow to other beings who have some sort of hardship this week. And for this time, we let that love flow to these, whether it's a people group or a family, a community, or species on the earth, whatever comes to heart, noticing them from the heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyous. May you be free. And then allow the love to flow to our own family and friends, our dear ones. Each one joining in with us, noticing them from the heart. They notice us from their hearts. And there's a oneness that flows. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyous. May we be free. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyous. May we be free. And allow each one of us to reach out to our friends, our neighbors, our acquaintances, to those we work with, those we play with, those we pray with. And each one of those reaches to their friends and family and neighbors and those in their circles. And each one of those reach out until this circle expands across our communities, across our nations, and around the globe. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyous. May we be free. Be happy, be healthy, joyous, be free. And then seeking to include rather than exclude, all these people on the earth, and then we include all the animals, all the fish in the sea, and all the birds in the sky. Every living being, including the plants and the microbes, and everything in the oceans. They all join in with us. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyous. May we be free. Be happy, healthy, joyous, be free. May all these beings everywhere be filled to overflowing with this happiness, with this health of the heart, this joy that its roots go down deep, with this freedom to flow with love and to be content. And then we include the earth itself, the furthest star, right to the depths of the ocean, right to the center of the earth. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyous. May we be free. Be happy. Be healthy. Be joyous. Be free. And then coming back to this breath as we breathe in. It's refreshing, renewing, beautiful breath. And we breathe out. This relaxation, this restoring, this recycling, this returning to the heart, place where that we actually can't leave. This place of love is really who we are. This loving awareness is truly where we see from. Anytime at all during the week, we can breathe in the truth of this awareness and breathe in the truth of this awareness. And then bringing our hands to heart center, we can inhale and exhale and inhale. We are grateful. I am grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Beautiful, beautiful. Oopsie. Oh, so good, so good. Wonderful. There we go. And does anyone have something to share today for us? Let's see if I can.
Got any thought for the day?
we go. Okay. Almost perfect. Down one. Okay. Okay, that's not bad for my phone. All right. We'll inhale up and exhale, dropping that chi down the central meridian. And inhale and exhale. Yeah. And exhale. Good. Making sure our feet are nice and connected with the earth, and our bodies are nice and loose. Good. We'll let the chi flow the other way and flip at the heart, reach to the sky, and let it flow down. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale, and one more. Beautiful. Good, good, good. And then let's open up our arms and reach wide open and inhale. And then exhale, hugging that chi. And inhale. And exhale. Hugging the chi, embracing the chi. One more. Good. And then bringing it over to the side, holding that ball of chi, flipping it over, flipping the knees and swiping the chi across our bodies. Breathe and go. Side to side, flowing like a dance. Last one. And coming back to center, inhale. Exhale, dropping it down, central meridian. Let's step open and reach down into the earth, just letting our wrists go around and around as we scoop up that earth energy. And then coming up the central meridian with the backs of our hands together, all the way up to the sky, and scoop up that sky energy. Good. And then let it rain down. And then flow back up the center and all the way to the sky again. And then flowing down. And then this time we'll recycle in the earth again, around and around. And then bring it up the center for renewing. And then up to the sky, refreshing. And letting it flow down. Beautiful. And then this time we'll inhale up to the heart. And then let it flow back down. And then up over the head. And then let it flow back down into the earth. And then let's keep our hands towards the earth as we reach over to the side. And then bring that earth energy into the lower dantian. Good. Now we're renewing with fresh energy because we've gotten rid of anything that doesn't serve. Good. Reaching and reaching. Flowing. Good. Last one. Back to center. Inhale. Dropping the chi down. Good. And then stepping wide, let's cross our arms at the side and down. And we're going to go up all the way to the sky. And then reach around. And down, up. Reach around up to the mountaintop. Breathing. Flowing. And then crossing those arms bringing them over to the other side. And again, flowing up, opening up the heart, and reach and breathe. One more. So good for our lymph system. And we'll come back to center. And then this time we start up at the top and then come down in the valley and then around and up. Down to the valley. Noticing the breath, noticing the movement. And the last one. And then cross them at the top and come around to the other side and then down in the valley. Let the movement speak to you. And one more. And then cross those hands at the top, to center. Drop them down across the heart. Breathe. One more breath here. And then let's form that ball of chi in between our hands and bring it somewhere in the body that needs a little bit extra today. Whether it's lower back, feet, throat, for me, ears. Just let it flow in through there. Good, good, good. More. Beautiful, beautiful. And then let's start to knock on our lower backs. Just like this. Knock, knock, knock. Knocking on the door of life there. Good. All around the adrenal glands and lower back. And then we'll go down the sides of the legs. All the way to the feet. And then back to the inside of the legs. And then this time around the back of the legs. And up the front. And then one more, your choice. Good. And right on those hip bones. And then up to shoulder. Give a nice tap on the shoulder. And then down all the way to the fingertips. And then up the inside of the arm. And then to the hip. Really getting that lymph flowing. Any energy that's stagnant, letting it move. And one more, bringing vibrancy to every cell. Good. The other side, tapping on that shoulder. Down. Good, good, good. Breathing. One more. And then we'll bring fingertips to our rib cage and inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And then collarbone. Right below the collarbone. And then right at the center of the heart. And cheekbones. And then right onto the center of the skull, all the way to the base of the neck. Let's do that 3 times. Feels so good. Last one. And go ahead and give that yin massage for the throat and the face. So we're not actually touching. And then around the heart and the lungs, and feel that refreshing energy, gratefulness for these organs that work so hard. Around the other way. And then around all the internal organs, grateful, grateful for each one. Around the other way. And then form that lotus at the heart and bring it up to the sky. And then let that grace flow down for our bodies and into the earth. Beautiful, beautiful. Inhale and exhale. And it was a full moon's coming up. So inhale and bring that arm on top, arm on the bottom, embracing the moon. Inhale. Good, good. Oh, I guess it was just pink moon. That's right. And then let those hands slide past each other, reaching up and down, taming that wild horse's mane. As we come back to center, let those hands slide past each other and reach. And then back to center, dropping the chi down the central meridian. And let's bring it to big circle, stepping open and reaching and drawing that big circle in the sky all the way around and breathing. Center, good. Inhale, let the chi fall down. And then bring one foot forward for our prayer wheel. Exhaling forward and inhaling back. Good, one more. And switching sides. Exhale forward, inhale back. One more. Beautiful. And we'll form that little bowl at our lower dantian as we center our practice, inhaling and exhaling. And let that energy go down to the root and then back up to the solar plexus and down, up to the heart and down, and up to the throat, up to the third eye, up over the head. Place one hand on top Another one over that. Breathe like a bamboo in the wind. Breathing, breathing, always coming back to center. And inhaling both arms up. Bringing them to heart center. We are grateful. I am so grateful for you guys. Thanks for sticking through the phone time.
Thank you. Happy Passover.
Thank
you, Cindy.
you. Yeah, thank you for
Worth every minute.
it's
Yeah.
awesome. Good stuff.
Good, good, good. Love you all. Thanks for joining. And I saw Anne there for a bit.
Yeah, she apparently joined in for meditation, so that's good.
She's a 9 sitting quietly in the background.
Oh, it's wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you all have a beautiful Passover, Easter, full moon,
Yes.
everything, everything, everything.
You too. You too. Enjoy. Blessings on your week.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you, Jen.
All
Too.
right.
So,
Okay. Bye.
alrighty. Bye-bye.